Welcome to Black Love Matters, which serves as a therapy session for figuring out adulthood,
loving each other,
or finding our inner Brock Michelle,
or Jay-Z and Beyonce, or shit, Niram and Nyambi. Who is y'all?
I'm Niram.
I'm Nyams.
And this is episode 310, y'all.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. We made it.
Be sure to leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts and on Stitcher, and follow us on all forms of social media. Black Love Matters. That's black with no K. What's going on, babe?
Well, let's see. What am I even going to talk about today? So first, I did my homework, which I told y'all I was going to do. So I seen that Candyman movie, the original one, and it was trash.
It was an American classic.
It's bad. It was boring. And I was right. It was about slavery.
It was not about slavery.
What was it about then, Niram? You watched it with me.
Candyman has never been about slavery.
It's about slavery. It's about oppression by white people. It's about a black man sleep with a white woman in slavery. And then they came back and got his ass. And this is him taking back his justice in his own hands.
Is this gonna be about slavery? No.
It was.
And then they're gonna do a legend Candyman. His father was a slave. See, it's about slavery.
Everything about slavery, ain't it?
Nyambi, your ancestors are slaves too. So
yes.
Your life can be about slavery too.
My life story is gonna start with slavery. So I seen that. Wasn't that good. Still going to see Jordan Peele's movie.
She a hater.
I'm not a hater. I'm telling the truth. I'm giving a critique. It's the difference between being a hater and critique. Next, the coronavirus. So y'all nasty motherfuckers is out here still not washing hands. The World Health Organization told you niggas to wash your hands. Please.
And not
Stop
only
touching everything. For 20 seconds, they got to give you niggas instruction because some of y'all just, as my uncle say, just throwing water. Let me just throw a little water on me. My uncle still say, wash your mouth. Mm. He don't say brush your teeth. Oh, I just got to wash my mouth. I was like, oh my God, who says like that? So that's still going on. My job is crazy. I'm out here in Silicon Valley. I work in HR. I work on like the recruiting side. So you could just fill in the blank on how foolish that is. And seeing how people respond to emergency has been so entertaining that I don't even know what to do. Like some people get in, they roll. You know me, I like a little chaos. So when shit hit the fan, I'm like, oh, this spicy. Well, this gonna be fun. Let's do some shit. Let's try something different, right? But then you have other white people who literally lose their shit. Mm-hmm. And that's been entertaining too. Or ask so many questions. Also, you're seeing people true colors about who really want here to work. So we got a couple of folks who we have like a group chat. Every time a meeting come up for all leads to have, they be like, should we cancel this meeting due to the emergency? Meanwhile, without giving too much away about my job, we just manage people, y'all. Like, we're physically not doing the job. Like, our job is to operationalize the team, but it's actually my direct reports who are implicated. Like, they're busy. Honestly, as leads, the only thing we're doing is proofreading and, like, creating project plans to implement it and answering questions as it goes. But you know what I'm saying? What is that called? The people who be like, should we even be meeting? Oh, and also, this was like the same person. Like, we should have a no meeting week. But literally, as our job as people managers,
to have meetings.
Is to have meetings. So you don't want to do your job for a week. It's not like you need a vacation. So that stuff, it's always interesting to see how folks show up. How you think? What you thinking about the coronavirus, Nero? Is it interacting is it interfering with your work or anything, or changing your world at all?
Not my job. Not at all. Not our 20-person team.
Child, well, y'all done seen on Seattle, Washington, they done shut Amazon down, Microsoft, Facebook, and Google.
Yeah.
None of them, they said don't come to work. To stay home to the end of the month. Yeah. 14 to 31 days. Low key.
Look, your ass will be on one of those cruise ships too.
Low key, high key. I want mine to clean work from home for 3 weeks. No?
For the whole 3 months.
We just remote? Could I just be remote?
Look, I don't want to come back.
Child, I think it's going to hit a little harder out here in the Bay in Silicon Valley because y'all know they got that cruise ship just swimming in Pacific Ocean. What's her name? Lauren London. No, I'm sorry. Lauren Breed. What's the mayor of San Francisco?
London breed.
Oh, wow. What name did I give her?
Lauren London.
I done gave her a Treasure of Black Hollywood name, everything but her damn name. She told they ass, don't even worry about docking. They got their ass right in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. If you in San Francisco on the edge of the water, you can just see the cruise ship floating. And when to bring them water and stuff, they just fly the little airplane and just drop that shit off. And give them a little piece of ham sandwich. If you're vegan, you're fucked. I don't know what to tell you. What else I done did?
Don't y'all come around here.
Don't y'all come bring this to San Francisco. You already know people be walking around naked, barely wash their hands here.
Oh, it's gonna hit Mexico too. Cause didn't that cruise trip leave San Francisco with the Mexico?
I thought it was Hawaii.
Oh, even worse.
I know.
Yeah, Hawaii.
Ooh,
God damn.
Oh my Lord. What else going on? Yeah, I sometimes do a deep dark dive into the web. Either YouTube or just looking at really dark topics. And for some reason, I start looking up like life after death. Honestly, I want to say I literally was listening to the album.
Biggie?
Yes. And then you know how white people, the coders, say racist. They had me on hip hop stuff. And then all of a sudden it took a left turn. And then I got onto this article on psychology today. And I was like, what happens when you die? And I was like, let me see. Well, I love the Lord, first of all. So I'm like, I already know. Let me see if they know the truth, too. Child, I got to read it, and I was just like, this is too bleak. It was just too bleak. Because, of course, it's psychology today. So it's like, it's nothingness, da-da-da-da. And I think, what the quote that really got me? Because I always like to hear everyone's viewpoints and opinions. Mm-hmm. The last sentence was like, if you want to know what death felt like, it felt the same way it did before the eons before you were born. It made me cry. I was like, what? What that poster?
What it felt like.
I'm not doing this. I love the Lord.
It
gotta be something more, Lord.
What it felt like.
Gotta be something more, Lord. So I don't know how folks do without faith. What y'all be thinking life after death gonna be? Or you think it's nothingness? What y'all think? That's when you get to talk about it. Ooh, but it gotta be more. It gotta be more.
Because just like how kids are born and shit, this came out of nowhere.
What? Kids, there's science behind that? What do you mean it just came out of nowhere?
It just came out of nowhere.
What, children?
Yeah.
Human life?
It just came out of nowhere.
You want me to talk to the birds and the bees?
I'm not talking about that. Oh. But how they said how you felt before you was born. Shit. Nothing.
Well, you don't remember. I'm talking about when in utero. I'm sorry.
About utero and shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking before that.
Nigga, stop. I don't have time for these hotep ass conversations.
Before you was even in a ball sack.
What did they say on Family Guy when I was a glimmering my eye?
Yes.
I don't know.
Before you was even a ball sack, even ball sack.
Sometimes I get real meta and it's too much. Mm-hmm. And it sends the chills through my body. I gotta take a step back.
It's real shit.
It wasn't a horrible written article, but I think that last little sentence just got to me. It's like it's gonna feel the same way it did the eons before you even came, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but even if you believe that, don't I just keep stuff in perspective?
Yeah.
I don't want to go dark.
Too late.
Anyway, what else is going on with me? I was catcalled when I was working in the city. I don't think it was catcalled. I think that nigga was disrespectful, and I'm still recovering.
How he was disrespectful? Well, tell him what not.
I was walking down the street. My company, I work in tech, so I'm trying to get to my place so I can get back down to South Bay. Sorry if y'all hear that clacking. That's Mabel Badass. And I'm walking. Hey, Ma. I'm ignoring. You ignore me? That's cool. I just won't tell you. You got a body made to have children. What the fuck does that mean? I think it's disrespectful. And I'm sensitive. And meanwhile, I'll be like, I lost 10 pounds.
That's why you say you got a body to have children.
You're lying to me. You're just making me feel better.
He's trying to have sex with you, baby.
That was not that. It just felt like First of all, it's not even that many black people in San Francisco. So why are you bothering me, another black woman? Go bother anybody else except me.
Because they know you'll deal with it.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
Because as a white woman, they would have called the police.
That's what I should do.
Yep.
Oh, snag a tooth, nigga. Just rub me the wrong way. You just be getting stuff. You just shut the fuck up.
You got a body to have. What do you say?
That's what I said. That made for having kids. Something ridiculous about kids and childbirth. And I was like, what are you talking about? Stupid nigga. Jesus. I thought about it the whole car ride home. That's it. What's going on with you? Shit. This episode off. This energy. I need to save this whole episode. I don't went from death to the Candyman to
not sage the whole
the
episode.
coronavirus. Honey, I don't went too many places.
Meanwhile, this week, you know, I don't know if I mentioned I got into Boston Marathon or running.
You
Boston,
have.
man. Can't remember. But
You
know,
have.
your boy getting serious about it. So you know, I've
Are you
started.
going? You know they
I
don't
don't
wash
know.
their hands in white ass New England.
I
either.
might cancel that, but I still need to get my life.
You still
together
got some
anyway.
time.
I still need to get my life together anyway. But so I went ahead and started this meal service this week. It was pretty good.
Ask him, did he have it for me?
You ain't want none. Mm-hmm. I said I got extra meals. Would you like something? You said no. I'm just gonna eat from my job.
I'm gonna eat from my job.
I
I'm
said,
gonna eat
oh,
around
okay.
and eat things I want. And that's why I got a body made for birthing children. Nigga.
It's good.
How you
though.
like it? So what y'all doing? What did you get near? You got a meal plan? What?
So it's
Like,
it's a meal prep service.
So it's like HelloFresh,
Better. It's like HelloFresh, but they cook the food and package it for you.
nigga. So your mama made you some leftovers, basically.
It's better than that.
Ooh, okay.
'Cause,
It's
you
better
know-
than I almost said her name, collard greens.
No, it ain't better than that.
Oh, okay.
But it's better than Mama's leftovers because it's just one thing
Yeah.
versus this thing is 5-6 different things.
Okay. Well, tell us how it works, what it is, and all that stuff.
And so every week you got to order. Every week they got a menu and you choose. Like every time it's like fish. It's like a protein, so it's like fish, turkey, beef, pork, something else, right?
Yeah.
So you pick whatever ones you want, and based off that, they have like different meals that they are going to make with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then every Monday you pick it up.
Is it like calorie conscious or like can you be a vegan? You know, it's California.
Nah,
People
you
just
can't be
eat
no
vegetables.
vegan.
Oh, okay.
Ain't no vegan.
Is it people of color doing this or is
Yeah,
it?
it's some niggas down in San Jose.
Oh, it's black people.
I just say niggas like loosely.
What the fuck is that? People of color, brown people.
People of color.
You say you use niggas loosely. All right, DJ
People of
Khaled.
color. No, it's people of color, and you know, I think it's a good look, and it's really not that bad if you know, if you live in that lifestyle and you going out to eat every damn month. I mean,
Yeah.
every damn day anyway.
You might as well
You know,
get
why
something
not
else.
get something that's a little bit health conscious? So you know, they have the calories based on. They got the macros. I think each meal is somewhere around 500 to 700 calories.
Oh, how have you been feeling? Have you felt good? Have you lost any weight? Like, do you feel lighter?
Well, you know, I don't step on the scale, so. But one of the things I can say,
Miriam gets on my nerves, nigga. This nigga gonna be like, first of all, when you get certain age, you don't got to step on the scale to know you lose weight because the way the clothes hold tight to you different. How the clothes hold tight to you different.
nah.
Oh, okay.
But I think it's just good just to have like these things set out. So I have these long days. I do. And like with these long days, like I run in the morning and I work out at night. So like I have to have my calorie up high or like the amount of food that I'm eating because I'm just burning
I
stuff.
can't keep up with it.
Yeah. And so much so it's been times where I've like got to the gym and like got lightheaded, like I was gonna pass out. So the fact that, you know, I have these meals and I can like have these on deck
Yeah.
and not have to worry about like figuring out what we're gonna cook and things of that sort. It's always thing, especially for you, like you
Yeah, I can eat everything from a full last meal to like a piece of bacon for dinner.
as well as like you be going out the house, I be going out the house, and then we both get home like shit, who's supposed to cook at 8 p.m.?
Child. I literally walked through the house yesterday at 8 p.m. Okay, what else going on?
Other than that, you know, just going through just on that Nerum self-care tip.
Okay. Come on, black man, take care of themselves.
Went to the chiropractor again. Them motherfuckers whooped on my
Again?
ass.
I don't think you told the folks you even went. So you got to tell them about that.
So I started seeing. I don't even know if they.
I don't know if it's a chiropractor who whoop on your ass like that.
It's not like your typical chiropractor.
They do body work.
Yes, actually,
Didn't we talk about such? Never mind. Go ahead. Let me stay focused.
yeah, they do. They
know
call
they
it
do
more like
body
a body shop. And they get up in there. They got elbows and knees and all
They
types of
get
other
in
tools.
that ass, huh?
Yes.
Let me stop. Go ahead. Fred, tell the people what's going on there. People don't know
So-
what you're talking about. Tell the story.
And so I went there because I actually work out with one of the chiropractors, and he's like, "Hey, man, like, see what you're doing. Like, we can figure out some type of sponsorship get this going, right? Like we already got some triathletes. You'll be our first marathoner. Like let's do a session, figure out what's going on. Oh shit!
Come on, Miro. Miro not focusing. I'm taking down my hair, listening to him, and he turned around and I had a whole different hairstyle.
So now we had this wig on,
and I took off the wig.
And as I'm talking, I look down. It's a critter on my desk.
You know how that? I think it was Sex and the City episode when the black lady, or that meme when the black lady throw her wig off. That's what it looked like.
Oh shit! So I went, and it was two brothers.
Yeah.
Actually, brothers as in sense of brothers. But
oh, like brothers.
Niggas, yeah.
Oh, them black men whooping up on you?
Yes.
I for sure seen two white boys named Bodie.
No.
In my head. Oh, blessings.
Oh, thick ass niggas talking about. So you know what we do here, right? Oh my God. And like you heard about the crying and the pain and shit like that.
Crying? Oh, I'm leaving.
And I was like, I heard of it.
Oh, why? Next thing
you know,
bully you. It's like Suge Knight. If you ever want to go somewhere, don't want them all in your video.
Because
Jesus.
So they tag team your ass. So
they be sweating on you.
They start from the foot and go all the way up down to the fucking top of the head.
And what they do when they going from the foot to the head?
Man, poking, prodding, knee, like I said, knees, elbows, cupping machines, fucking jackhammers. It felt like a jackhammer. Just all up your body. I think the thing that got me, because I was like, yeah, I got some tension in my upper back between my shoulder blades because I've been sitting down all day. So this motherfucker put some oil up me. He's like, all right, so.
Ooh, coconut oil?
I don't know what the fuck it was.
Or olive oil.
I don't know. It ain't had no smell.
Vegetable.
This nigga gonna say, all right, so, I just want you to let you know, like, I'm about to put my elbow, like, up your back to help, like, release the tension. What? So what the fuck? And next thing you know.
Sexual.
Next thing you know, that motherfucking elbow is in that damn back. I said, what the fuck?
Did it make your toes
No,
curl?
I was like, the fuck, nigga? Oh. Meanwhile, the other brother got these jackhammers or whatever.
Jackhammers? What are you describing? Like a jackhammer.
And this nigga was
what
going in.
What did it look like? What do you mean a jackhammer?
It was like a mini jackhammer. It was like a handheld jackhammer.
Oh, okay. Like with a little ball at the end or something?
It wasn't even no ball at the end. It was like.
Was it a needle? They can't see it now. They can't see it. It's like a flat surface.
Yes, okay. Like a jackhammer.
Oh, like a real jackhammer.
Yes, but
opening that ass up.
Man, the motherfucker started working on my damn calves. This motherfucker getting in my calves while the other nigga got his damn elbow on my damn back.
At the same time?
At the same damn time.
How was you acting?
I ain't saying shit.
Was you acting like a fool?
The fuck?
Or was your masculinity didn't let you cry?
No, I said y'all niggas need to loosen the fuck up.
And what they tell you? Niggas. Did they basically? Now this is payback from all them times when I ain't gonna say the babies' names when you used to hit them in their chest, and you told them to what?
I said y'all need to ease up.
Oh, now you want to be gentle.
I said shit. We don't need a code word in this motherfucking way. Y'all niggas beating up my code word. He said flamingo, nigga.
Safe word.
Yes.
Pineapple.
Shit. But, I was sore the next couple of days, but shit, I started feeling good. I said, shit, I'm about to go ahead and go back.
And what do they call themselves? What is this technique called? This is chiropractors?
Well, they chiropractors by trade, but they do like all of it. So they have like cupping and all that stuff. Okay. So they got cupping, but the thing is they do more like body work.
Is that what it really called? I just made that up.
But they do more body work.
So they just rubbing on that ass real hard. It's like a really intense massage.
Yes.
Okay.
By two niggas at the same damn time.
How much they weigh?
One of them motherfuckers got to at least be 250 pounds.
How tall?
It's about 6'3".
Was their hands dry or moisturized?
Moist.
Okay.
Strong ass motherfucker.
Was their hands strong? They have good grip.
Yes. Time I play whatever you want to play. I said, I bet I will.
Play
music.
What? You better put on praise and worship. You better change
I'm
the
try
energy
to get
in that
you up
room.
in there.
No, they're not gonna rub on me.
I'm trying to get you up in there.
Mm-mm. No, I'm not ready. I'm not in the emotional
Get you some
state.
of them ailments you got going on.
Yeah, I'm really tensing my back.
Oh, had that shit all loose up.
No,
I think you're ready.
Do you got to get naked?
No.
How he put oil on your back?
I just took my shirt off.
So you was naked?
I wasn't naked. I was shirtless.
What about your calves?
I had shorts on.
Oh, so you just had on the tank?
You
just had on basketball shorts and nothing else?
Yes.
Did you have your socks on?
Yeah, no.
So you was barefoot?
Yes.
And you had on a pair of...
Basketball shorts. What's so funny?
Nothing. I'm just, it's kind of...
And then after all this shit, these motherfuckers got these damn ice packs that just put all over your body.
Do they warn you or they just throw it on your
They
back?
put them on there. Talking about, this
ain't
gonna
no
be
gentle.
Look, hey, this gonna be really cold. I said, oh, okay, and then damn, shit.
Is it like when you take a shower and you put your back to the shower and it's too hot and that first piece of hot water creep down your back and they feel like it's biting you?
Imagine that cold though.
Ooh, it's like a mosquito bite.
Yes.
It's like the Candyman got
And all you want to do is like jump up and run.
Yeah. What would you what is that pain where all you can do is just run it out? Like, or like say you stub your toe and all you thing you do is just walk
it out. Just walk in circles. God. Shit.
It like go through your whole body. Well, tell us how I keep going with your body workers. But you do feel better?
Yeah, I do.
Find out what their name. Maybe it's mobility work. Because it's not physical therapy. That's not chiropractic. Is this some shit they done made up? Or they got this from the continent?
I don't know. But I know they do work with some big names.
Where they at?
Area.
I mean, where are they from?
What you mean? From the Bay Area.
The born and raised?
Yeah.
They civil rights black? No.
Sort of.
Oh, wow. You don't be asking this.
Now I be like to be in people's business.
I do not be in people's business. How asking somebody where they from in their business?
Where you from?
I said born and raised. Where your family from? They live here. I got to know what's going on. Now, I'm going to tell you why that's important later.
Why is that important?
Y'all got your metal staplers? Because my mom told me a story where she had to protect herself at work. This is why you ask questions from niggas. So when the police come, you got the whole record.
Oh, thick ass niggas. And then afterwards, I got my back adjusted. And said, oh, have you ever been adjusted?
Oh, my God.
And I was like, no.
How many black people have been adjusted?
And he's like, well, it's like cracking your knuckles. She's like, crack your knuckle. Now it's cracked. He's like, it's going to feel just like that.
That's a lie. I don't believe that. See, that's why I come be with him. You're not telling me the truth.
So,
first of all, we do not have a strong relationship because I don't trust you.
So we're going to adjust your lower back.
Lower? Okay. Let me stop.
So I had to lay on my side. So I had to lay on one side and then put one knee into like a
fetal.
Put one leg straight. So I had to put the leg I was laying on straight.
Yeah.
And then bend the other leg up.
Yeah.
And then tuck my toes behind the leg that was laying down.
Oh.
And this nigga jumped on the leg that was pointing out.
How much you weigh?
I told you, 245, 50 pounds.
Be careful. You don't want me on him.
Shit. Mm-hmm. And I heard, I said, what the fuck?
Did you scared your feet won't move? You better pray first before you make any move. You be like, Lord, I trust you, Father. Whatever is your will.
He said, see, that ain't hurt.
Did it hurt?
No,
Did the noise scare you?
It was just more jarring to see this big ass nigga about to jump on you. And you in an awkward ass compromising position.
Did they at least smell good?
I don't know if I was trying to smell them niggas.
That's just close contact.
They ain't stank.
Okay. I'm sorry. That's the other stuff I worry about.
They smell good.
Okay.
You should go.
I'm not paying them to hurt me.
I can get you a free one.
Maybe.
Ooh, they can
Why?
whoop up on your ass.
They're not gonna whoop up on me because I'm gonna go and exaggerate, like I do with my trainer. I'm like, oh my God, I can't go up another flight of stairs. How are you? 1 to 10, 50.
Nyambi be playing possum in life.
I don't play possum in life.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Other than that, work is just busy.
Yeah.
Just busy as fuck. Mm-hmm. You want to get into some pillow talk?
What we gonna talk about?
Well, Super Tuesday didn't pass.
Okay, it's the blacks not voting. Why the blacks ain't voting? Actually, let me clarify that. The young blacks ain't voting. Mm-hmm. What's going on with y'all niggas? If I was able to get myself together in my life, it's not in shambles, but as far as administrative tasks, the only thing I'm really doing is paying my bills. So for me to get the wherewithal to get myself together and be registered to vote, and not only that, but be versed in who I'm voting for in California, what's wrong with you other niggas? What's wrong with y'all?
These niggas is crazy.
And outside of that, is Biden coming for throats? Who said the blacks is voting for Biden? Was there a secret black meeting I wasn't invited to because I'm in Silicon Valley? So as blacks, when did we all get on board that we're voting for Biden? Did I miss that?
I didn't.
First of all, only thing I kind of like about Biden, and be clear, whoever win this Democratic nomination, we voting for it. And I include you niggas in that. So I'm going to talk my shit now, but whoever up there, when that come around next November, that's what I'm voting for. But who told Biden what? How he get in there?
This thing came out of nowhere.
This is like an episode of Scandal. When I tell you, first of all, I can't remember nothing Biden been talking about. I don't remember him in any town halls. I don't remember him in any of the, what's it called, debates.
His debates was like lackluster.
I don't even know if he's campaigning. Well, I should take that back. He went to South Carolina and said, vote for me for the senator. And we like, sir, you running for the president, though. Like, all of that. Then the black man down there in South Carolina was like, blacks, we voting for Biden. And next thing I knew, Biden won South Carolina, and then I blinked, and they talking about Biden don't won half the United States. I said, whoa.
How many delegates this nigga got?
At 500 something, I think. I think both him and Bernie are at that 500 mark.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wasn't expecting Biden to be there. Can we talk? 625, 627, Joe Biden. And 551 Bernie and 64 Lizzie.
Well, Lizzie just dropped out.
You know what, Lizzie? I don't cape for white women. They did fucking Elizabeth Warren wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking you see disrespectful ass white ass New England, Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't even second. She was fucking third place.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Honestly, low key, I do believe between Joe, Bernie, Elizabeth, I did appreciate Elizabeth's policies the most. I did appreciate her thoughtfulness the most. I do. And of course, the most qualified person never wins, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a little disheartening. I don't know what Bernie and Biden about to go do. I don't.
They're about to go to war.
I cast my vote. So
the battle of white mans.
The battle of the white men's. I think Charlamagne the God said that whoever pick a black woman first win.
Where's Stacey Abrams at when you need her?
Stacey Abrams, Kamala Harris, whoever
Nyambi.
pick a black one. They don't want me. First of all, did y'all see Joe Biden merch? I have no idea what one of his policies. I don't know. Another episode, I'll go get versed. I don't know if he know. I don't know. But I went to his website because I was just in shock how quickly he was winning.
Mm-hmm.
And his merch is lit, y'all. He got stuff on there that say malarkey, folks, honest to goodness, God love ya. He got pictures of him when he was 17 on shirts and shit. I said, Joe Biden's over here living his fucking life. No?
He is.
Living his motherfucking life. What you thought about the Super Tuesday? Well, honestly, what I will say before I pass it to Neeram is I appreciated Super Tuesday in California. This is the easiest state I've ever voted in.
Yes.
By any means. First of all, Michigan make it damn near impossible for you to vote.
Mm-hmm.
And the line is fucking long. Massachusetts ain't too far behind it. Like, I remember when we voted in white ass New England, I feel like they had the script, like a whole binder. It looked like the Book of Life. I thought I was going to the gates with Peter, and they literally looked in that Book of Life for my name. So I was like, so if a bitch just lost a page, you telling me I couldn't vote?
Voter suppression.
Get the fuck out of here. In Michigan, Jesus. Michigan's so rough. I just started doing absentee. It was too much to stand in them lines. And then in Michigan, the machines be breaking, the power be going out. I said, ain't nobody got time for all this voter suppression. But California, child, you can go get your ballot a month early. You can go down to the library. It'll look like you can go on down to the McDonald's and they'll print you off a ballot.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can take that ballot home, come back and drop it off.
That's what I did.
Like, they have and on top of that, you can register to vote the day of the election.
Yeah.
So why isn't that just a whole United States thing?
And you don't need an ID.
And you don't need no damn ID, because I always be ready with my ID.
They told me no ID needed, sir. Don't even take out your ID. For what?
I said, oh.
This is California. I said, oh.
So I will give props to California for that this was the easiest process. I don't know what you thought about your voter experience in California, and like, have you talked to other people or anything?
Oh man, my voter experience was so easy. So when me and Nyambi we moved to like on a deadline. So our ballots got sent to our apartment maybe 3 days after we moved and like gave our keys.
Yeah.
So it was deemed undeliverable. So with work going on, which has been so busy, I didn't know if I was going to even be able to vote. So, because we didn't have the envelope. So I ended up going down I just went to the library. I went to the library and I was like, hey, I'm trying to get a ballot and take it home? Because they say, oh, you can vote right now. I say, no, I can't go back to work.
Exactly. I don't know these niggas.
Shit, I need to figure out who the hell else on the ballot. Because, of course, like the Democratic stuff, but I think what's more important is the local stuff.
I agree.
Especially what's going on here in California. So they was like, oh, okay, it's going to be about 10 minutes.
No problem.
I left there with an envelope and a ballot, and it's like, you know, you said drop it off tomorrow or get it. And I said, I'm going to bring this bitch back tomorrow. They're still all right. But yeah, it was super easy to vote here. It was so easy. I think what's interesting is talking to some of the locals here, or like people who's been born and bred, right? So I'm getting my hair cut. So I'm talking to one of the dudes, and it's like, yeah, man, you went to go vote Super Tuesday. His ass, no, you know, the last day tomorrow. I was planning on going tomorrow.
What?
Look at him like,
today is
nigga,
Tuesday. This is the voting day.
Today is Super Tuesday.
He said it like he was turning in a paper.
Right. Like,
I got an extension.
Oh, I'm gonna go do it tomorrow. Tomorrow, last day, right?
No.
Nigga, no.
What are you talking about?
What? I said, nigga, today. Google, do your Googles.
Yeah.
You look, he said, oh, man. I'm like, what time is it?
10 p.m.
It's like 8:02. I said, nigga.
Too late.
Late, no.
You done missed it now.
Man, ain't nobody in my circle told me to go vote.
And who?
His circle.
So ain't none of them niggas voting.
Ain't none of your circle friends tell you to vote?
Well, I was watching Black Ink Crew, and Caesar did a little voting drive. He said, I'm going to do something, too. I'm going to vote. I said, Caesar, you're 40 fucking years old, and it's the first time you're voting? You didn't even vote for Obama? Bahama?
So, you know, I had to go give them niggas a lecture on voting and all that shit, the importance of shit.
Yeah.
And it's like them niggas know, it's like, you know, this big shit, of course it kind of matters. Yeah, but, you know, it's a symbol.
Yeah.
What really matters is the local shit. You got district attorneys and AGs and judges going up. And
them judges, for real.
Going up. Nigga, this is your chance to stop these motherfuckers.
Yep.
Especially when y'all niggas who doing illegal shit.
Yeah. Oh. I thought you meant the people. The people or the judges or both?
Niggas.
Oh, okay.
Y'all niggas who be doing that illegal shit.
Yeah, y'all really.
You need to be finding out what judge is in your area.
Come on.
If you plan on doing this illegal shit and get their ass the fuck out, you maybe if you're a dope dealer, maybe you need to fight. You maybe need to vote for somebody who lean in on dope.
Exactly. Come on,
nigga.
Come on.
But instead, man, these niggas, dumbass. I'm also.
Did you? Oh, damn! Can't even get it out.
Because I almost found a new barber.
What?
Man, none of this shit matter. It don't never offend me. I said, don't you sell weed on the side, nigga?
Oh, don't be some people stuff up there.
Imagine you drive and you get pulled over.
Is it drug dealers in California?
It's sheriff. I'm just saying.
Oh, you mean is it? What's the purpose?
Sheriff and shit.
Oh, okay.
Doing illegal. Don't you want to vote for a lenient ass sheriff?
Niram, it gets Niram very upset.
I'm just saying.
Niram and our entire friend group are very particular and passionate about voting. And literally because there was tornadoes happening, niggas was voting. Like, we were very adamant on everyone should be voting.
And it's like, what the fuck you mean?
People literally, well, child, what is it? Israel, they literally in hazmat suits voting.
I said, nigga, you a disgrace to the ancestors.
Oh my God. I hear it.
Yes.
Oh my God. Well, speaking of slow friends, maybe I shouldn't talk about this. I should do more research. I don't even know if I'm using the appropriate word. Y'all might come tear me up.
What?
Can I just dabble it out there, y'all? Maybe I can unpack it next week. I've been having this thing. I've been having even conversations with Nia and Niram of just as I'm getting older, you realize people who are just around you who just not the sharpest tool in the shed. Or sometimes just the elevator don't go all the way to the ceiling. Mm-hmm. And I don't mean people who are like clinically or medically, maybe a little slow. I don't mean that. I mean it in the sense like your aunties and your aunties and your grandmas used to say. They be like, yeah, so-and-so ain't wrapped too tight. How do you just navigate through that? Like, I'm getting to the age where like some of the people I love and friends, I'll be just talking to them. And I'll be like, yeah, they ain't wrapped too tight.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got an example?
Oh. I am not sure no examples because no.
You got examples?
That's why I'm going to just leave it here. And y'all just write in if y'all too have friends and people you love and they open your mouth and all you could do is tilt your head like the pugs. And you be like, you're too damn old to be acting this crazy. This just don't make sense. Niram, do you know what I'm talking about or am I stretching? I need to go write in my journal more and then come back to the people.
Yeah, you gotta let us know more of what you're talking about.
Just people who ain't rap tight. Just be saying stupid stuff that don't make sense.
Oh no, not get off the
laptop, Mabel done stepped on everything. All right. You know what? I know it's Shout Out Friday. Before we get into Shout Out Friday, can I just tell you one thing? Me and my mother are not rap tight.
Maybe you just slow.
Maybe. No, the thing is, it's different. Never mind. I ain't gonna do it. I'll come back to that topic next week because I don't need to dabble on it. But y'all just let me know if y'all got friends that you just like, what the hell do you be talking about? Anyway, my mom was telling me about a time someone at her job. This also kind of relate to people who ain't rap tight. She said there's a new black guy who got like a new little promotion. He used to work in a different department. They gave him a little raise, but now they're in accounting, right? So my mom does accounting. He does accounting. And my mom was like, he really don't got no experience. I know he been working, but accounting, my mom shady. He got to know how to add. I was like, what? And I'm just thinking my mom doing my mom stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, ma, yeah, I know you got to know how to add to be in accounting. And she was like, I noticed he kept messing stuff up. So, she like, he black. So let me go ahead and try to help him a little bit, right? Let me show him what to do. And my mom, I showed this crazy motherfucker what to do. And he came and did the same shit wrong. I said, you can't add. So I had to leave him alone. I told my manager I helped and I couldn't do nothing. Then my mom's like, after I seen he done messed up that second day, I got a closer look at him. And I said, this motherfucker, I think he ain't rap tight. He started having, my mom, charge it to her heart, not her mind. He started having his hair in the patches. And, you just look at somebody and be like, something not connecting here. She said his hair was patchy. I don't know what she meant by that, but she was like, it's all patchy.
Patchy.
And he talking, and she's like, nah, something ain't right here. I don't know what to do. Fast forward a week later, and he just was a little strange, right? Just a little off. Fast forward a week later, they called a whole team meeting, and they were like, just so you all know, an employee quit yesterday, but we seen on the internet they're threatening everyone here, so we have private investigators and things coming, so be safe. My mom, no, they was like, does anybody think they have idea who it is? My mom, I do. And they was like, well, thank you, Miss So-and-so. My mom was like, well, what happened? Like, is it just on the internet or like, have y'all heard anything else? They was like, yes, he was outside in the car out front of the building today. So we have private detective. My mom said, what? What's going on here? So that then persisted to something else. Then mom was like, well, you need to let us know when you catch this motherfucker. Like, you know how it go crazy. And then while my mom get back to her desk, I'm trying to fast forward to this part, y'all. And then she gonna start cussing out the people around her because what they done took her metal motherfucking stapler. She said, where's my stapler? Somebody bring the damn stapler back. But it was just a whole thing of me and my mom, when she told me this whole story, we basically was talking to how nobody believed it, that you got to have a metal stapler and you got to have a mail opener. You got to be ready for motherfuckers to cut crazy at any moment. What you think about that, Nero?
Yes, you do.
Well, my mom, then it got... Y'all, I'm trying not to say too much about my mom. Then my mom was like, then I was already suspicious when they hired him. You know how black people mask? And I just didn't know. I was like, what?
Nigga, you black.
I said, what do you mean black people mask? She said, you know how us sometime is. It was just a trip, but I just wanted to share an example with y'all that the importance of having your metal stapler at your desk and your mail opener and being ready to get out that motherfucker at any moment. And again, it's just the hints. Oh, and the last part, y'all, about it. Then my mom, they done dismissed them for the day, and they got the housekeepers who come and clean, which are a bunch of like Latinx folks, and some of them is like Afro-Latino. And my mom noticed that they ain't invite them to the meeting. So my mom cool with everybody brown. So she heading out. She was like, Maria, did you hear about that crazy motherfucker who used to work here? And she said, no. I almost said my mom's name. She said, no, I ain't hear about her. What's going on? And she told her. Maria's like, oh my goodness. He was like, so he still got his badge. So if you see somebody with a badge trying to come in, don't let them in. And they was like, what should I look for? It did my mom. Don't let no niggas in after dark. My mom said, just don't let no niggas in. Like, just don't let none in. She said, no black. Don't let no black people in. She said, no.
Nobody but me.
She did basically. She was like, if you see any black people trying to get in, don't let them get in. My mom was like, he done been got in that night. They clean it. He sit in that bathroom till the morning. Then he come and get us all. I was like, what? How did we get here? I was like, you really told the housekeeping people don't let no black people in? She said, yeah. She said, they got it. And then they said, we going to tell the other people downstairs. She said, send the call out. Don't let no niggas in to 8 a.m. What's wrong with her? What's your thoughts on that on job? Honestly, I got some I'm looking at my job too, because they about to get let go.
Oh, shit.
And they've been playing the system about 13 years. And they done got to the end of it. Because you be sitting in meetings. I'm sitting in meetings with the white people plotting. I said, oh, this girl going to be hot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to be strategic in the meetings to see what day they're going to do it so I won't be there. Because I don't play. But shout out to y'all. Make sure you get your metal stapler and make sure you get your mail opener you requested. Honey, I work at a tech company and I still got a metal ass stapler on my desk.
I need to make one.
You come at me if you want. What?
I got a bunch of mugs.
No, you better get you a metal ass stapler.
No, these mugs is heavy.
Because that's the thing. You need that metal stapler. You take it to the dome quick and you get the hell out of there. Black people in the trauma. You don't believe that? You think we're crazy.
No.
My mama, I was dying on my way home. My mom told the housekeeper.
Well, we paper free, so we ain't got no staplers.
You think I got paper in my job? I've had multiple people ask me why I got a stapler. I said, sometimes I like write things down.
But what I do got is a few glass mugs.
And let somebody touch it too. Okay. What y'all got on y'all desk?
A few sharp ass pens.
All right, let me stop. Where's my metal stapler? Come on, shout out Friday. Come on here.
All right, it's shout out Friday. Get hype.
Oh, I'm waiting.
Be sure to leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-star rating and review on Apple
want me to do?
Podcasts and on Stitcher. We got a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts.
Perfect. It says Ghost Listener by OG Mary Jane. It says, hey y'all, I just want to say I've been a listener since the Box Chronicles. I love y'all so much. Even my significant other started listening to y'all too. I'm a young age listener who really appreciate the advice and guidance. I'm studying to be a counselor and I want to tell y'all that you guys have been a huge inspiration in that. Love you. Yes, sis, continue. We need all the help we can get.
Sure.
Please be a counselor. Open up a center. Do all the above. And whoever else listening, more, please.
Yeah.
Read the email now.
Yeah, we got an email for Shanice. Hey, what's up, Shanice?
Wow.
Subject is hey. It says, Niram Nayambi is Shanice from DMV. Taking a moment to speak into existence a DC live show.
Yeah.
I just really want to... I'm really just saying hi, proud of y'all for real.
Thank you.
Please don't sell Mabel.
Please don't. Ooh, she was getting on my nerves.
and a message to the listeners.
Yeah.
Fill out your damn census.
Come on. That's census. Actually, that's going to be our Monday episode. We're going to break down the damn census for you niggas. The census is so much free money that ain't even accounted for. Oh, my God. Go ahead now.
April 1st is fucking Census Day.
Yep.
You can fill it out online. Black folks are typically undercounted.
Yep.
And the stakes are too high for us not to complete it.
Yep.
It determines how much federal funding we get, how many legislators we get.
Yep.
And so we need to do our damn thing. What do you do?
I agree. We're going to talk more about the census. We got to make sure we own it for the census.
You sure do. Even if you need to make up a couple extra names.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you. Niram once again is supposed to have shout out Friday.
I got this shit going.
Oh, well, where is that? Let me listen.
You got me.
I
You
don't
got
hear
me.
nothing. Hello? Is anybody there? Is they calling in live?
Yes.
All right, come on.
Can't be so
What they say?
rude.
Hello?
Hey guys, it's Cindy, Kinky Trust Culture on IG. I am stopping mid-episode to tell Naomi to watch Candyman. And there is actually 2, but the second one was not so great. But you have to see it now. It's really good.
No.
Yes, it is a hood classic. Not Slave, but it has some kind of origin to it. I can't remember, but I'm going to watch it again as well.
Slaves.
But Jordan did a solid, too, because Vanessa Williams, the other one from Soul Food, she was in the original, and he brought it back in this one. So it's looking really, really good, guys. Love y'all. Just wanted to say, hey, I had to stop the episode to be like, no, watch Candyman. And I was not a horror girl growing up. I am now. But, yes, watch. That's it. Bye.
I prefer People Under the Stairs.
Nyambi.
Maybe I was grumpy.
You were grumpy. You were grumpy.
I think the man who plays Candyman rubs me the wrong way.
Why?
Not sure. I think he might have played in a movie that he was super problematic, and maybe he was that good, and it just rubbed off on me. The man who plays Candyman actually bothers me, I think. Could that be a
Hello
thing?
there, Niram and Nyambi. It's
Maybe.
Carlos. Well, Chris is not with me. That nigga at work. He got himself one of them. He calls it a Nyambi job. They got a standing desk. He can take the dog to work.
Oh.
They asking him he's just happy. I'll have him call.
Okay.
But what I wanted to do is congratulate Niram for all the success that you've had. You give me inspiration to keep being an entrepreneur in this world and being an influencer and just using all of the different type of networks that you have, and just seeing what you've done with your career in the last 2 to 3 years is really aspirational. Nyambi, I love everything you're doing at your job. I know that my husband definitely listens to you, and he's implementing all of that at his new white-ass job. Yeah. And then lastly, I want to talk about, we've been watching these shows that y'all been suggesting. Like, I haven't called in often, but I've been listening. And we watch You. What the fuck happened with You? Like, I watched season 1 and season 2, I think. And I feel like every white man's like that. And then last night we actually watched Horse. Was it the Horse? Horse Girl. See, Nyambi, you're right. You got to be paying attention because I tried to do one of those. Look at my phone and then watch the movie, and I look down. She like taking a shower or whatever. I look up. She at the shop. I'm like, what the fuck is she holding? Like her titties out and everything. So definitely watch the Horse Girl. That was definitely great. Yeah. Mabel, love you, sis. You need to stop barking. The last couple episodes, you've been getting out of pocket.
She has.
Definitely need to work on that, sis.
She has.
But overall, I can't wait to listen to you guys in 2020, and I can't wait to hear more from you guys.
Absolutely.
All right, let's bunch.
I told y'all Mabel been bad. Mabel is getting her terrible twos. And I am a firm black mom.
What are some things that Mabel has done that made you...
Okay, what I'm ashamed of, y'all, we done had Mabel for about a year?
Year and a half. We got her Christmas.
And this is the first time she had an accident in the house and I almost killed her. What'd she do, Naomi? She literally peed the size of a quarter in the living room.
A size of a quarter.
A size of a quarter. And I say that because this isn't like she was holding it and she had to go. She could have held that quarter in. And I think she did it because we left her at home. And I don't like disrespect. Because I gave her new life off them streets of San Jose. Her food is organic. Her water is distilled.
Bougie.
And Niram was just like, oh. I said, oh, she got one more strike. What strike we saying this is, Niram?
I thought this was one. What's the first one?
I don't even remember. I'm sure it's barking. I was just outdone because I don't play that. Now, everywhere I go, I'm scared she pissy. I feel like I was smelling piss for it. I just don't like that.
A size of a quarter, y'all.
I've spotted it too.
And we only got carpet, so it ain't like...
I got wood floors. You trying to warp my floor?
First of all,
don't do that.
Wood.
Whatever you think you're about to do, don't do that, and don't steal my joy.
First of all, nigga, this ain't wood. This is fucking Pergo.
What?
Don't let them white people fool you.
Listen, this is my house.
This is laminate.
First of all, I told Niram he was being a piss pet poor ass fur dad because as a girl dad, the goal is to what the Chris Cross stupid ass say, keep it off the pole unless you want to be on the pole, right? And then as a fur dad, you're supposed to keep the pee off the floor. And what she did, pissed.
How I was supposed to prevent that? I'm at work.
Yeah, okay. She ain't never did that in a year and a half. Y'all.
I blame you.
And the thing is, she wasn't even home that long. She was probably home for 5 hours. Y'all, we done left her at home where we like, Jesus, we know she gonna tear up the house. She gonna do something for 8 to 10 hours. And May was literally laying in her bed looking when we get back. I'm gone for 5 hours and you can't hold yourself?
I think it's your fault.
What's my fault?
Because you walked her.
I did. And that's the thing, y'all. I walked her in the morning. We pooped. We peed. We sniffed other dogs.
You probably didn't get enough time.
And then 5 hours later, you got to let it go?
You probably didn't give her enough time.
Ooh, that was hot.
You didn't let her fully empty out her bladder.
But hold it then. Hold it.
She don't know when you come out.
I was so pissed. I'm embarrassed. I'm shameful. I keep it private. You know, sometimes private and shadow is shame. I think I was ashamed.
Okay, let's see who else called.
Don't do that. We need to sage this episode.
Is this Shan?
See, I think it is. What's the area code?
Hey, y'all, this is Tanadra. I was just listening to Sunday's episode. I'm so glad that y'all brought up this whole Zaya and Zaya situation. Mm-hmm. Listen, it does not make sense for grown-ass people to be discussing the genitalia of a 12-year-old. Yep. It doesn't matter with these people. As long as it's not harming that child, it does not matter what they are doing inside of their household. And I really am a little bit disgusted that people are upset that they are choosing to support and love their child in a world that is going to do the exact opposite. And clearly you can see it because it was nothing but 30, 40 something, which again, I cannot cannot believe that Boosie is only, 36, 37. God, get your face together.
Yes.
Anyway, it was nothing but grown-ass people up in here, not even doing their Googles, not even really paying attention to what they said. All she said was that she would like to be called her and she.
Yes.
And also, if you would do your Googles, that you would know that at the age of 12, they typically are not going to perform a surgery like that.
Exactly.
You have to go through hormonal treatment. You have to go through therapy. You have to do a lot of different things before you could just up and do that. Now, of course, they do have more access than the average show, but at the end of the day, like, that's not something that they were even talking about. Indeed, that's not something that is likely to happen at 12.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Like, I don't even know what Boosie's obsession with the LGBT community is.
Yeah.
But we're talking about somebody who was like ready to buy strippers for his 12, 13-year-old son.
Child.
I don't think he needs any parenting advice from him at all.
Child.
I really think he needs to just go sit down. But yes, I am glad that y'all talked about that. Everybody just needs to mind their business and learn what unconditional love
is, because a lot of folks don't know. Well, I was saying, Boosie crazy ass again that made news. He would be considered one of the friends. He isn't it, honey. He one of them friends ain't rap tight. What was that interview he did where they asked was anything he regret? Because they're talking about him in prison and like all the kids he got. He was like, no, I love all my kids. I all of them meant to be. I love, because he got like 10 kids, right? He got a lot of kids.
He got a lot of them.
He's the only thing I would change is maybe have less baby mamas. So maybe just save all the kids for one baby mama. It did not have all the kids through one baby mama. Wouldn't be the fucking kids because of science. So stupid. I wish I can find it.
Yeah, Tanaja again. But yeah, I just wanted to finish it up just by saying, like, people need to learn what unconditional love is. You don't get to choose, just like your child does not get to choose what family is going to be born into. You don't get to choose what kind of person your child is going to be. And I think of all the things that your child could grow up to be, being homosexual or anything under that umbrella, being under that umbrella is certainly not the worst. I think people need more hugs. They needed to feel more accepted within their family. And, it's a sad thing that rather than trying something different than what their parents showed them, they'll rather just pass on that hate. But, that's the world we live in. And, again, just very glad that y'all talked about that. And I hope y'all grown asses learn what the fuck unconditional love is. Because if you are not going into parenthood under the idea that you are going to love your child to thick and to thin, then you have already failed them. Yeah. That is my TED Talk. Y'all have a good day.
She said that's my TED Talk. Exactly. I mean, to go back to folks being just super conservative. Like relax.
Black folks are super conservative.
That gets on my nerves, that closet of conservatism. We got anything else now?
Yeah, we got one more.
Okay. What is this one?
Good morning.
Oh.
It's Shan. What up?
Hey.
Why y'all got my kids in the car talking about booty gang? I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to get into this political circus of shit. Because that is exactly what it is. People are acting childish.
Yep.
Like there isn't like real issues out here.
Yep.
Real laws that need to be changed. Yep. Real things that don't measure up to the times of that Constitution being written. And
exactly.
I don't know who I'm strong for.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who I'm dead set on. I don't believe in politicians because that comes with you having lies and that comes with you having truth that you don't want to be seen. I would rather go back to kings and queens and chop off heads and let's just not have this prison system that's taking millions of dollars from different states and school systems. But since I don't have the right to change those things, I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But I'll continue to listen.
Okay.
Booty gang, booty gang, booty gang.
Booty gang, booty gang, booty gang.
Booty gang, booty gang.
I mean, it's going to be a long season, and we're going to hang in there all the way to November, y'all. But census, we got to vote. First of all, we got the primaries. It ain't over. Mm-hmm. If y'all don't know when the primaries in your state is, no shame. what sis told y'all, get to Googling. All you have to literally do is Google primaries.
Yeah.
And Google will bring up all the states. It will break up, actually do Democratic primary. It'll break down all that for you. If you scroll to the bottom, it'll show you the results for the state. They'll show you when the states vote. They'll take all that for you. But we got to be active, y'all. I know it's hard. It's
March
gonna emotionally
10th.
drink. Michigan, March 10th. That's next week, ain't it?
March 10th. Idaho, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, North Dakota, and Washington. Is that Washington State?
Washington State.
Oh, okay.
And then the next one after that is when now?
I think it's in April.
It already go to April?
I think so. Let's see. March 10th.
No, March 17th.
March 17th. Arizona, Florida,
Illinois,
Ohio.
Then why Georgia got this by itself? Georgia is March 24th.
And then April 4th is Alaska, Hawaii, Louisiana, Wyoming. April 7th is Wisconsin. April 28th is Connecticut, Delaware, Maryland, New York, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island.
White ass New England.
May 2nd, you got Kansas. May 5th, you got Indiana. May 12th, you got Nebraska.
What's it called?
Nebraska.
I said Nebraska.
Nebraska. West Virginia.
Yep.
May 19th, you got Kentucky.
And Oregon.
June 2nd, I think that's when what's the number? Somewhere around there. You got
the Democratic,
DC, Montana, New Jersey, New Mexico, and South Dakota.
And the thing is, if we stay this tight with Bernie and Biden, they're going to have to go to the Democratic convention. And it might be like a contested, because usually by then the delegates let it be where it be, right? And that's where it's like formally done that. But, it might be a little bit tighter DNC than we're expecting. Yeah. So we'll see how this all go. But no, I know it's tiring, y'all. Hang in there though. Hang in there, wash your hands, and make sure you got a metal stapler. You can close it down there. And look out for your slow friends.
As always, to submit your Black Love story, go to blacklovematters.com. To submit a question for Kitchen Table Talk, shoot us an email, blacklovematters@gmail.com. And to leave a comment about anything we talked about, head on over to that SoundCloud. We got that website, and we got that voicemail, and that's at 508-784-1111. That's 508-784-1111. Talk to y'all later. And remember,
love is ever evolving. Peace.